Nick Cannon is showing Abby de la Rosa some love. The Masked Singer host brought romance to the set of his radio show, The Daily Cannon, on Friday when he filled the studio with 3,000 roses for Abby.
We don't have a Courtney or a Abby yet, though.
Maybe they had a sleepover last night.
Stop.
What?
What the heck? You're joking right now.
There are red roses literally everywhere in this studio.
Abby de la Rosa.
The extravagant surprise brought the 32-year-old to tears as she said thanks to Nick.
I'm really emotional right now, but to come in here to roast this is insane, and I'm just so grateful.
Abby later shared a recap of the sweet moment on her Instagram, writing, "The just because hits different. Thank you, Nick Cannon. Today was special." Nick's radio show also documented the romantic moment, sharing a photo of Abby sitting in the middle of the flower arrangements, writing, "Yeah, your baby daddy ain't doing it like this." Abby and Nick share 3 children together, 2-year-old twins Zion and Zillion, and 8-month-old beautiful Zeppelin. The Wild and Out host is also dad to 9 other children with 5 different women. The rapper has been very honest with fans about life as a father of 12. In June, he talked about navigating all of his kids while on the Language of Love with Dr. Laura Berman podcast, telling her he never could have imagined having so many children.
Because as much as I was open to every single child that I have, I can't say the majority of them were planned.
Yeah, they weren't.
So if I look back, if I looked at my life, if you would have told me in 2012 when I was still married and really just diagnosed with lupus that 10 years from now or 12, because it's 2023 now, that I would have 12 children. I'd be like, out of here. Like, there's no way in the world that I would say I would ever plan that or that I would even think that would happen.
Now, when he looks at how his life turned out, he says having a blended family is part of a higher purpose.
But now it's almost like when you have these manifestations or even these visions, if that's what we want to call them, I'm like, oh, it all makes sense now. Because you get them in pieces or they're fragmented. And so is it like the Father Abraham conversation?
Like you're supposed to be like Abraham.
You're going to be the father of many nations.
Yes. That's what I'm wondering.
I've never heard that clarity, but I heard that you're going to be a father of many. There's going to be your great influence, your lineage, your offspring are going to do great things. Like I've had that and I'm like, oh, well, the more the merrier. We roll the dice to the name and what you will build.
Back in April, he also got candid about co-parenting with 6 ladies while on the Howard Stern show, breaking down his relationship with them and how he is currently focusing on himself.
I'm not out there like that. I'm not dating. I'm really trying to focus on myself and my children. So I wouldn't even know. Like my bandwidth doesn't even allow me to kind of be in that space.
But Nick, the only people you date are your wives, the women that you have.
Wives.
Well, you know what I mean. The women who have your babies. You now closed it off to those 6 women.
And even they don't want nothing to do with me.
Really? Is that true? Like, have you said to some of them, listen, why should we stop being romantic just because we had a baby?
I get in trouble with them every single day. I mean, I think it's really, it sounds wild, but my main focus is either my children or work. And it kind of, it's a healthy balance.